What's up, you guys? This is D. Marie here again. I'm excited about this one today. I was actually it's my day off, right, Monday, so I try to like do a little something on my off days, try to figure out what I'm gonna talk about, what I want to share with you guys this week. And man, I was just cruising Instagram and it just like, wow, just came right to me. So I'm excited to share this with y'all today. I talked on my Facebook page a little while ago and it got a lot of interest, a lot of feedback about single people, right? Marketing themselves on Facebook and not really knowing it or understanding it. I kind of use the analogy that single people are marketing themselves and they don't really realize it, because it's like everything that you put up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Periscope, whatever kind of social media outlet you feel like choosing that day, that information that you put out there tells the viewer something about yourself, right? And so if you're single and you posting selfies all the time, they're going to say, she's really into her looks, but it's also what you're going to receive back, right? So maybe she's really into her looks and I'm really into her looks. And so that's why I'm going to contact her to try to, reach out to her. But if you're a woman who's not interested in a dude who only wants you for your looks, and you're a woman who wants a dude who is interested in your intellect, then maybe you should put out intellectual content, and then that's going to draw the right type of person. That makes sense. Kind of put out what you're looking for, and then you'll get what you're looking for back. But if you put out something that's not reflective of what you want, then you're going to have a hard time drawing something back. And I put that message out on Facebook, and it was a big thing, and we had a lot of good conversations around it. And as I was flipping through Instagram today, I saw this real young barber, out in the world just trying to do his thing, and I must have followed him for a reason, right? I saw him somewhere, I probably liked his work, and maybe I saw him at a show or something. He followed me, and I'm like, yeah, man, I got you, or So for some reason, this dude was on my timeline, right? But a video popped up, and he's making some kind of alcoholic drink to try to, get over a cold, and, his cigarettes and marijuana paraphernalia in the background. And I was thinking, well, maybe you got a cough because you smoke, Then there's that. So, but anyway, I'm not, so my mind went off, like a little light bulb went off over my head, like the same thing that single women are doing, marketing themselves and not attracting the right kind of guy, are the same thing that you guys are probably doing in your professional lives and don't really realize it. Like, people are going to look at your social media content and figure out if they want to work with you. They're going to try to figure out what kind of person you are. Like, if you're going to look for a job, or you're going to a different shop, or if shop owners are looking for barbers, social media is a real big way to do that. It's an easy way to do that. And I can tell you right now, if I was hiring for a shop today, and I'm not, but if I was, I would for sure stalk your social media. If you put in an application, or you even hit me or DM me, or a friend of a friend said, oh, I know this dope barber, you need to check him out, I'd be like, what's his IG? What's his Facebook? And I would look you up and find out what your life is like, what's your content like. What do you talk about on Facebook? If you talk about baby mama drama, you always broke, weed, guns, drugs, this MF that, my N-word this, you don't have a snowball's chance of hell of working in my shop. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. Those aren't the kind of barbers that I'm looking to hire. Shh, settle down, buddy. And you might not even be aware of it at all, right? Then one of my students posted a picture today of him, like cutting this little kid's hair, and it was adorable, it was professional, his setup was clean, great lighting in the shop, he was dressed nice head to toe, the little kid was looking at him all cute, and I said, well, that's the imagery, that's the kind of barber I would hire, right? And I know him personally, he's an amazing dude, great barber, I would hire him anyway, but just from the two images alone, right, this dude mixing up some kind of alcoholic drink to help ease his cough, next to cigarette butts, which is it's kind of stupid to me and contrary, but okay. And then that's what you're concerned about, and that's what you want to tell the world about yourself. You don't feel good, and which is, I mean, that's fine to tell the world that you don't feel good, right? But like from those two images, it's very clear who I want to be associated with and who I'm gonna hire. And I'm not the only person that thinks like that. I'm gonna tell you right now, I know people who hire other people go look at your social media. They go to look for illegal things, for unsavory things, for things that speak about your character in positive or negative ways, right? They look for a positive imagery in. Is it clean? Is it professional? Is it healthy? Are you telling people good things? Are you trying to help people? Are you putting up motivational memes? Are you putting out pictures of your cash laid out after work, like, you know, made that rack? Like, that's good too, but it's kind of unprofessional, to be completely honest. So just like you want to dress for the job that you want, not the one that you have to dress for the client that you want, not the one that you have. And you also have to present the image that you want the world to see about you, not just necessarily what your real life is today. Maybe it is baby mama drama. Maybe it is, you see my dog. Maybe it is baby mama drama. Maybe it is stress and strife. But if that's what you're focused on, you're probably a negative person, and other people aren't going to want to be around you. That's probably an energy that you carry with you, and people aren't going to be attracted to that. But if you're a positive person, if you're a professional person and you're polished, that's what's going to be reflected on your social media. And even if you aren't there yet, at least make me think you are. Help me out a little bit. Present the image, and you know what I mean? Like, just like, don't shoot yourself in the foot before I even get a chance to know you and interview you and hire you. Because I wouldn't even call you. If I see weed and guns and drugs and, you know, expletives and racial epithets, and I don't want to work with you. If that's what you put up, and that's reflective of your life, I don't want to work with you, and so I'm not going to hire you. You got the coldest, meanest fade in the world. I can teach anybody to cut hair, but I can't teach anybody to be a professional. I say it all the time, and I'll say it for the rest of my life. You come professional, clean, polished, ready to learn, ready to work, and I'll hire you. I don't care what you cut like, because I can teach you how to cut. But I can't teach you to be a positive person. I can't teach you to get the drama out of your life. I can't teach you to show up to work on time and stay the extra hours, or take the extra client even though you're tired. You know, that's an investment in your future. I can't teach you those things. Those are the things you have to bring. And those type of things need to be reflective in your social media so that you can draw the right type of boss. You don't want to work for somebody with guns and drugs and gangbangers running through the shop. Like, nobody really wants to be in that kind of environment. Even people who are in that kind of environment don't really want to be there. That's not desirable to live that kind of lifestyle. Like, I've been there. I've done it. I've been in shops where people were selling drugs out of shops, and we were selling, you know, bootleg porn and all that. Like, I mean, it's cute for a little while if you're into that type of thing, but you have to escalate. You have to grow out of that. Even if that's where you start, it can't be where you end. It shouldn't be where you end. You should seek growth, and the growth is going to come personally, because people are going to look at the things that you put up personally to decide where you can go professionally. And that's just the real of it. Social media is not just for you to vent and say hi to your homies, and it's not anymore. It's your portfolio for the world, whether you see it that way or not. So just try to be, especially if you have just one page, you don't have a personal and a professional page. I have two. I have a personal page where I can say some ratchet stuff because these people know me, and I have a professional page where my students follow and my coworkers are on there. And unless I know you personally, you got to get up off of my personal page, because there are some things I feel comfortable saying around my family and friends I don't feel comfortable saying in professional settings. So if you have two separate pages, then be ratchet as you want on the one that ain't nobody gonna know is you, and your employers aren't gonna look up. And keep it nice and clean and professional on the page that you're gonna tell people about. You might put on your resume, your portfolio, your lookbook, or whatever. But keep them separated, man. That's a bad look. It's a really bad look when you're being unprofessional on your social media and then you want somebody to take you seriously. That's a hard sell. All right. So that's the message today. Prince says hello. You gonna say hi to the people, Prince? He's being shy now. So, all right. Well, thanks for your time. Like, share, comment, drop some comments under these. Let me know what you think. If you disagree, tell me. If you do agree, tell me. If you know somebody with some ratchet social media, share it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Get busy. All right. And got any questions, comments, concerns, you can email me at deemariehair@gmail.com. DEEMARIEHAIR@gmail.com. You can follow me at deemariehair on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube as well. So let me know what you think. I'll be looking forward to talking to y'all next week, man. Take care of each other. Love, peace, barber love, all that good stuff. Later.